most men or most women prefer ... is an interesting phrase. Whatever you fill that ... in with, someone tall, someone who has a lot of money, someone who has long hair, someone who can cook, someone who is athletic, whatever you fill the ... in with, it's interesting, like, where this criteria came from. Where did we come up with this? Like, that most men or women prefer someone that is younger or looks younger or doesn't have gray hair. Like, I used to fall for those preferences. I used to believe in them because social media, friends, family, society, culture, whatever, would inundate us with this idea that we need to satisfy this look or way of being that makes other people feel comfortable because that's what they prefer. But it took us away from figuring out what we prefer. And more than that, also being very loving towards ourselves if we naturally don't have that quality that maybe other people prefer. Like, if you said to me most men prefer tall women, well, I'm short. If I said, some of my friends have said that most women prefer tall men. Well, what about the men that are short that are amazing men? You're missing out on them, not them missing out on you. And lately, I've been seeing comments about hair, like women who have longer hair look better, or that men prefer women with longer hair. And so today I decided to put my hair up for a different look, but also to kind of add to what I'm trying to say in this video, is that me putting my hair up and having not just short hair now, but putting it back doesn't lower my attraction to the right person. And the thing is, I'm not looking for most men. I'm looking for quality men, and actually I'm looking for the one man. So you could say all you want that most women look good this way or most men prefer this in women, but I don't really care about most men. And in the past, I was inundated with society's version of what makes a good woman or man. And I think a lot of us tried to match up to that. We would twist and turn and contort ourselves with makeup and clothes and diets and workouts and changing our hair and perming it and straightening it, and try to fit into all of society's like preferences. But then we get lost on what is it that we prefer, like what makes us actually happy and comfortable and proud of ourselves the way that we are. The other thing is that if someone is coming up to me and saying that most men prefer this quality that I don't have right now, like, oh, you would look beautiful with long hair. Well, I don't have long hair right now. And if you're saying that to me, I'm probably going to move on, because it seems like a quite immature thing to say to someone who's right in front of you, especially if you're interested in them. Most men or women or people probably prefer someone that can walk confidently down the street, or dance fluidly, or do something athletic with their body that shows their strength and flexibility and ability to just be fluid in their everyday movements. Well, I used to do that in having danced and workout and stuff just a few years ago for a long time of my adult life, but I can't do that right now. I don't walk down the street I don't have balance. I can barely walk half a block without tripping over my own feet or needing to sit down. I have a weakness in my leg. But am I going to say, well, most men prefer a woman that can walk more stable and strut and look beautiful walking down the street? Is that going to make me curl up under my blanket and say, okay, I guess I'm done with this life because I don't fit into the category of what most men or even what most people like? And trust me, I have done this a little bit in the past couple years, and you guys have seen some of my videos where I have admitted to being insecure on dates or lowering my standards because I wondered how someone would accept me the way that I am. But I also did a video realizing that when you need more care and you are a unique, valuable person and you recognize that, you don't lower your standards, you raise them. So telling me something like most men prefer long hair or women usually look better with long hair, it's such a little thing compared to the other things that I deal with that I could say, well, most men prefer a woman that doesn't need like a cane or a trekking pole sometimes to get up a flight of stairs. Like most men prefer a woman that can get up the flight of stairs by herself. Like, do you think I'm going to really be concerned that someone's telling me that I should grow my hair long because most men would prefer that? I'm going to be very drawn to the kind of men and friends and people that see way past that and have the maturity and the experience and the depth to say, wow, what a strong, like, inner strength woman. And if I decided to go super short with my hair, someone who says, that takes so much confidence, she's rocking that. I was telling you about my good friend, best friend in high school, Gail. I'm going to just put it out there. Gail, I don't think you watch this channel, but she has a boy cut, short hair, and she looks stunning in it. I don't look at her, and it's not just because she's my friend. Like, other people, men, look at her and can see her brilliance. It's too bad for the men that might look at her and say, well, most men prefer women with long hair, and I'm going to look not as in favor to most men if I choose this woman who's beautiful, but she doesn't have the long hair that most men prefer. So I'm going to walk away and choose someone else. Well, too bad for you, man, because you're missing out on one of the best people that I've ever met in my life. So even though I can be frustrated or scared or not knowing as far as what I have been going through in terms of mobility, or even being able to wash my own hair if it's long, like that is an added thing. Even though those things could scare me and have scared me a bit, the lessons that I've learned from going through this have up-leveled my, 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 maturity in who I'm going to attract. When I get the mobility back fully, when I can dance again, when I can walk down the street with no issues in balance or anything like that, when I, decide that maybe I will grow my hair long, whatever it is that these generalization preferences are that some people out there might think men prefer or women prefer. Even if I meet those criteria, I am telling you right now, I promise you, I am never going to down level my awareness of the depth of character and inward beauty that I am looking for in a partner. And I'm not going to downgrade my own depth that I've gotten out of the experience that I've gone through in my life, and especially in the last couple of years. Because I now show up seeing that I'm not looking for most guys. And it's very fitting because I am not like most women. And that's something I'm really proud of. I gave the example of Keanu Reeves in one of my videos. I've never met him in person, but just the way, what he stands for, how he lives his life, the things that he says, he is not like most men. And not just because he's a Hollywood actor. He's not even like most Hollywood actors. And he is with this amazing woman, Alexandra Grant, who is not like most women. People would say most men are, in Hollywood are looking for a Hollywood actress that has color in her hair and looks younger and whatever. She doesn't fit that criteria at all. She is very creative and she has white hair. She has so much confidence that she walks on the red carpet with Keanu Reeves. I mean, heck, she has so much confidence that she was like, oh yeah, I'm going to be in a relationship with Keanu Reeves. She didn't downgrade herself because she's not a Hollywood actress. And she didn't succumb to people saying, well, most men, especially in Hollywood, would not want a woman who has gray or white hair. And thank goodness she didn't do that. Not because she got Keanu Reeves, but because Keanu Reeves got her. He even said that she is, out of the two of them, she is the most creative. People in their close-knit of friends have said that he's never been happier in a relationship. My point is that when someone tells me most men or most women want this or prefer this, it's going to make me not do what they're trying to convince me to change about myself. It's going to make me walk away from those people and realize they're not my people. Everyone has their own preferences, but you can bet that I am not going to show up as my insecure self who long ago would have said, well, society and family and culture and social media prefer this kind of person for us, so I should find that kind of guy. Or that I should be a certain kind of woman because that's what society and social media say that most men prefer. It's not going to make me change. I definitely was people-pleasing when I was younger and trying to fit into everyone else's criteria. Completely lost myself. And having MS, an autoimmune condition, going through grief, realizing that I was putting my energy out in different directions that didn't serve me and I was not getting something back has taught me to bring my energy back to myself and really decide what it is that I prefer. Today, I'm wearing a dress and I'm not wearing a bra. Someone commented on my channel that I wasn't wearing the right bra because you could see my bra strap. Well, you don't know that actually it's really difficult for me to put on a bra because of the mobility things that I go through. And it was amazing that I got a bra on the other day when I did that video that comment came through on. And today I decided, hey, I'm not even gonna wear one. Hey, most guys, I don't know, maybe they prefer a woman that doesn't wear a bra. Maybe they prefer a woman that wears the correct bra color under her top. You're lucky I even showed up on a video yesterday, because for me to do that took a lot of energy and strength, but I was really excited about it. So, yeah. The last thing I wanted to say was that there are assumptions made. I've mentioned this before about how somebody's hair can grow out. If you tell someone that they should grow their hair, you should actually find out first what hair type they have. If you've never felt their hair, if you're not a hairstylist, if you're not a professional about hair, and especially if they have not asked your opinion, maybe rethink when you tell someone that they should grow out their hair or do it a certain way or put a whatever it is, like straightener or whatever, because unless you're going to come over to my place and wash my hair and take care of the drying and buy the products that I need to keep it healthy and feed me in the right way that I need to grow out my hair in a way that would be healthy, telling someone that, it goes nowhere. It just ends up making me see that there's some ignorance behind, like, there's an assumption that everyone's hair grows the same. My hair, when it grows long, is not going to grow long the same way that someone else's is. And it's going to be frayed at the end. It's going to take more care to have it look healthy. Hopefully, because I'm growing out my grays now and I don't have product in it anymore, it will grow healthy when or if I grow it out. But I also might decide to keep it healthy just by keeping it super short. And yeah, to assume that everyone's hair is going to grow the same when they grow it out, it's just, you have to have experienced hair growth as a woman or as me. Even if you are a woman, we're going to grow our hair out very differently. The texture is going to come out differently and it's going to look very different. And the reason that my hair looks fuller and healthier is because I've cut it short. The longer it gets, the less healthy and full it looks. Hopefully in the future that will be different because of my gray hair journey. But either way, for me to hear what most men or most women prefer, it does nothing for me. It just really gets me to sit in this energy of, hey, I'm not most men or most women, and I'm looking for the person that is equally as unique and has the depth that is similar to mine, where they would know that not to say that to me because they would see something deeper and have an understanding that is more on the level that I am and that I'm looking for. I hope this makes sense. Thanks for listening. Talk to you soon.